Okay. Um, I'm gonna get a message out for the collective. Okay, this message I believe is for a woman or a very effeminate man. You came in by yourself. Um, you had to grow up fast. You had like stern parents, or absentee parents. Like you basically had to raise yourself. Um, and I believe that this is like Virgo, Leo, Virgo, Libra that I'm getting. Um, yeah, unhinged judgment, independent, and uh, because of that, because of your childhood and the abuse and stuff that received as a child, it left you stern. So then, uh, you were betrayed, you were deceived. Somebody that you fell in love with, I don't know if it was a friend, somebody that you love. This is friend, family. They planned this. They planned this deception to you. They planned whatever they stole from you. And they planned it. Sneaky. Planned it, walked away, cutthroat. And they left you hanging. They left you hanging because you thought that you could never be cut like this again. You thought that you were on your throne, that you had learned from your childhood, from your parents, from those past relationships, that this wasn't going to happen to you again. But whoever this person was, they were slick, slick, silver tongue, words that cut like a knife. Yeah. And you see, you're on your throne straight up. Now you on your throne what? Upside down. Upside down, you're turning me. You're giving me love. Like, yeah. Sorry for burping. Um, uh, and so presently, your love, your love is arrested. You're having a tower moment. I don't know if you got a new love coming in, and you like because of this thing with, this past person that stole from you or broke your heart, or this family member or whoever this person was, you like never again. Like this is never happened to me again. So you on your throne, and now your knife is out, and you like never again, never again. But yeah, it's calling for you to go back to find your emotion, because this is gonna be a blessing. Whatever this love is, whatever this job is, whatever this friendship is, it's gonna be a good thing in your life. But I feel like you gonna miss it. I feel like you gonna miss it because you are gonna be still focused on this person. This person, I'm telling you, I don't know. Like, yeah, this is a family member. This is a best friend. This is whoever this is, they don't like you. They never liked you. But because you like went through whatever you went through like as a kid, it left you open. You thought that like, oh, I went through this as a kid. I'm never gonna be like my parents. I'm never gonna have a relationship like my parents. I'm not like my best friends. I'm different. You know, so you thought you was bigger than the program, and like whoever this is, they came in on some slick shit. They came in on some slick shit. They caught you off your guard. You know what I mean? But not off your guard. I mean, we all fall in love. You just thought it wouldn't happen to you because, like, yeah, you were hardened. But I think this needed to happen to you to let you know that you're still capable of love. That love is still possible for you. I think instead of taking this as a hurt, like, oh, I'm never gonna let this happen again, and now you got a new love coming in. On the real, they're not gonna be. This is the moon. It says illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety. Yeah, you have fear and anxiety of loving again. And you have a possibility for somebody to come in, or a job to come in, or a best friend to come in that's going to be right for you. But because you fucked up before, that's what I said. I don't know. This may be a job. Maybe you were stealing from your job. I don't know. But something you did, somebody betrayed something, and that's blocking something else. And you got something good coming in, but it's not gonna come in because of all this other stuff. To be vague. Put the pieces where they go. I'm feeling like it gotta be something towards like a I mean, I really don't see no emotion in here except for like the moon. Everything else is like swords and karma. This is all karma. All this is like cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. So you had a bad childhood. You became cold and heartless. Because you were cold and heartless, you didn't see when somebody else was being cold and heartless. And because you didn't see when somebody was being cold and heartless, you got played. And because you got played, now you back being cold. You colder and heartlesser, you know, unreal. And shit is like crashing down. Hey, everybody, I'm in the middle of a read. Um, so everything is like crashing down. And you have an opportunity to change. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So you have an opportunity for a new job, a new love, a new whatever it is. But I feel like you're gonna fumble the bag. I feel like you're gonna fuck it up because I don't think you have learned. I hope you listen to this message and you learn. None of us can predict the future, and you can't let your past um dictate your future. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I feel like it's a woman and a feminine man, gay guy, what girl, whatever. So, but yeah, uh, we all have like rough childhoods. It happens to the best of us. But uh, yeah, I think whatever it may be a childhood, but I mean, I just feel like you just I don't know. I feel like you holding a grudge. You are. You holding a grudge. You know. Let's get some clarification real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm on my shit. You know. Let's see what's the gossip. What's the gossip? Let's see what that's about. What that do. And maybe I understand. Yeah, big break. So this is like a job or love. Maybe it's a job. Yeah, it's a job. Unreal. So you don't have to fake flex no more, but you have to get up. See, that soul contract, the stuff you went through with your parents, the stuff you went through in your childhood, it was stuff that you had to go to become the person that you are. That's what you had to go through, babe. See, that's why I had to come in and clarify just to make sure. Okay, so now to go back to clarify, to start over from the beginning. You had a rough childhood. You did. And now you're like guarded. You're like, it's never gonna happen to me. I'm never gonna be my parents again. But now that's like left you in a quagmire. It's left you in a hangman. And you allow somebody to come in and they played you, you know? But again, this is part of your soul contract. This is part of the lesson that you had to learn. See the things that we don't get is like we think that all these bad things happen to me. The bad things only happen to you if you don't learn something from them. Then yeah, then that's a bad thing. But if you learn something and no matter what it is, then you gain something positive from it. And this is why you're under judgment. because the spirit is calling for you to make a change. That love is gonna come in and it's not gonna be fake. Look at this. You got the lovers and you got fake flex upside down, which means that whoever this love is, he is not gonna be fake. It's gonna be real. It's not gonna be like this person with the slick tongue, you know, cute but not kind. You're not gonna be like this person who stole from you, manipulated you, used you, had other people on. Look at this. He got other people on the side. Look at all them swords in his hand. He had other people on the side. This guy's not like that. This guy's not gonna lie to you. This guy's not gonna lie to you. But I feel like you're gonna miss out on him. That's why you're in judgment right now. You're gonna miss this guy. This is your big break. This is your chance for love. This is your chance for love. But I feel like you're gonna miss it because you're not healed. You know, you thought this wasn't gonna ever happen to you, you know, because you were smarter, but it happens to the best of us. And you can't let it get you down. It was part when I'm saying it's a soul contract, that means that it's like an immovable point in time. Like when they talk about time travel and they say it's like certain points in time where you can't go past. This is a certain point in time, but like you had to go through this. This is what you had to go through so that you would learn. And then when you get to the next, you know what I mean? Like this is a growth spurt. So either you gonna rise to the occasion and learn from it, or you gonna revert back to that same cold and callous. Keeping look, got your sword out, keeping people at arm's length. If you're keeping people at arm's length, you are not gonna meet this guy. This guy is waiting on you to love you the right way. On the real. This fucking asshole, this guy here, with all the hoes that lied and stole from you, on the real. Don't worry about him. He was a lesson. He was a lesson. This new guy is, man. But I'm telling you, I'm getting really sad right now because I feel like you gonna miss him. I feel like you gonna miss him because like you just don't get it. Because all of this is saying you just don't get it. You're doing the exact opposite of what you know what I mean? Like, I get it. The first thing you do when you fall is like, you know, when you see yourself hurt, you automatically just like cover yourself up. I get it. You don't say, "Oh, I'm hurt. Let me sit back and wonder about how I got hurt, how I feel." No, that's not how people do things. I hurt, and you instantly cover your knee. And so that's what I think this is. This is a knee-jerk reaction to hurt. I got hurt, so nobody's ever gonna come in again. Swords up. Like, look at this. Swords up. Swords up. Like, yeah. Please look at this message, whoever you are. Look at this message. You got somebody that's going, man, they're going to treat you right. They're going to treat you right. On the real, you finally going to be able to relax. You finally going to be able to be yourself. You know, you're not going to have the type of relationship that your mama had. It's not going to be like that for you. But only if you see what it is and choose something different. Okay. That's my reading.